So to make this video, I need my other phone. I also need some beer. Because I got a little story to show, or tell, before I, yeah, that was the one. Check this out.
Hi there, my name is Melanie Stevens and we're calling on behalf of the Rainforest Conservation Foundation from the Fundraising Centre. I hope that you're well. Hello? Hello?
Right. So obviously they can't shut up long enough when they answer the phone, well, when the phone picks up, to realise that they got my message bank, which would say something along the lines of, this phone's out of service at the moment because I had no signal. Second of all, I've never dealt with them, so I missed out on a good opportunity there, because like, here lies a chainsaw, one of many. Anyway, yeah. And you know what it is, every 15 years or so, you relog the same area, take out trees, take every second one out, every third, every fourth, every second row, something like that. Give them all light. Use it for timber, you know, for building. Give people jobs, even repair jobs. And it goes even further than just the fella that cuts the stuff down and carts it away. It stops bushfires. How deep do you want to go into this conversation? Anyway, that's not what I was really going to make this video about. I need some of that. It started raining here at about, I don't know, 4:15 this morning, just before my alarms went off. Anyway, a little tight, but anyway. I was running that chain into that bar because it's a 48 gauge bar with a 50 gauge chain. How the hell, this chain and bar are normally run on my 170, which is 30.1 cc, and I don't know, I think it's like 2 horsepower or something. We can soon work that out. We can go back into here. Oh man, 170, 30.1, and I reckon it's 1.6 horsepower. And what's this, a 23, where are we? 23, 40 cc's, 40.2. Which one's a horsepower? That one there. 2.55 horsepower. So anyway, I've got a 386 tooth sprocket on here because I don't have any 325 that I'm willing to pull off of another saw, because I'm sick of sick of changing bars back and forth. So I thought, whilst I was at old man's, I'd ask. And he made a mistake and gave me another 3257. There, that's one he gave me. That's the one I had. One of many. I got lots of 325 because I run a lot of 325. I was actually going to get a 386 for the little chainsaw, because I run this bar with a 6.2 spur drive on the 170, and it's happy with that. You know, it's a bit slow on a full cut, but you just don't put any weight into the saw, especially when it's sharp. Anyway, if I can get all this out of this bag. So he gives me a rim. You've got small rims, it'll fit. No, I'm afraid not, so I've got to go back and swap it with him for a large one, because I was going to put a 387 on here and run normal 3/8 chain to try and consume some of the horsepower out of this saw, because you don't really need to run this chain. It does cut really nice, but you can't load the saw up. I mean, you can, but you can't. It's I see it to be more efficient with the bigger chain, and plus I can keep this good chain and many others that I got that are for cutting shit wood for my little chainsaw. So yeah, and this one is absolutely knackered. Focus. Damn it. So anyway, this is 3257, which is, if you can focus, you idiot. Completely knackered pretty much, but I've kept it just because I could go in and ask for that, and I should have taken that with me when I asked for one of these. I could have gone, need something that matches that, and he would have gone, oh yeah, I've got that too, probably, because he's got everything. So anyway, now I've got an extra one of those I don't need. That one I have actually ran. You can barely tell. That's the one I had on here with the 25-inch bar. It pulls a 25-inch bar in a full cut pretty well, but I still don't reckon the carbie's quite right. So yeah, anyhow, the big hold up for really getting it going is at some point I broke a stud. I did. I'd had it apart before, been put it back together before, then I had the engine out, pulled it off when I pulled the engine out, and it went, yeah, before I realised it stopped, I went too far and snapped it off. It does look like it may have been cracked for a little while, but anyway, I broke it, no big deal. The new ones they sent me were Nylox, so the bloody, I knew it would happen. I'm not relying on the Nylock to do anything because it's got the bloody metal bits on the back there, that little teeth. Anyway, yeah, that was starting to bubble out and spew out of the front there on both of those, so that's pretty cool. It stinks though. The plastic in there, the nylon as it comes out, it stinks. But it goes. I just ran it out of fuel. And yeah, I've done that up a bit tight. Just, yeah. Anyway, so this originally was front tension. Yeah, so I put a side tensioner in it. And yeah, so pretty much I think with a tune and maybe doing the float level in here, which I think I have to pull the bloody thing apart to get to. Wouldn't surprise me. I can't see over the back of the air cleaner there, it's too dark. Yeah, I have to pull the carbie off to adjust that. It's done. Pretty much. So yeah. Anyway, that's about all I'm going to ramble on about. It's raining outside on and off. It's cold. I've got the fire going in the workshop. And yeah, I'm just disappointed that I don't have. And the other issue I had is all the bars I had the holes in the wrong spot, and I had trouble drilling vertically to because where this oil hole runs here versus the bar I had on there, it's up a lot higher. So basically you've got to push oil up to it, which is not a problem if it's sealed, you know, like you feed oil into it. But I have had trouble vertically drilling holes, so I'd just give up and get a proper bar. So yeah, Husky chain would work. Normal 3/8 Husky chain, because that's 50 gauge. Anyway, I could probably get some of that off one of my uncles. Anywho, I got enough of this. Really, I could run a lot of this here rubbish to get rid of it on this chainsaw. And I've got a couple of longer bars that'll fit, that may accommodate myself for stretch, because I've got no rivets to shorten them. So yeah. And my mount's broken for the camera, so yeah, it blew over in the wind. Oh, and then Hugo knocked it down one time, so yeah. I can't do nothing, and yeah, video at the same time pretty much. So rightio, I'm going to drink some beer, put some wood on the fire, scratch my head about what I do next. Out for now.